Hi, this is part 2 of our neck, shoulders, and back stretch series. So we're going to go ahead and start sitting like we were before. So I want you to sit nice and tall, take a breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to lean over to the side. Then let yourself just come across the front of your knees, let the head hang heavy, and then inhale back up to the top. So nice full breath in, and then exhale to come around. Make sure you're letting that head just really just hang here. So you're moving in sync with your breath. So you can do that 3 or 4 times. And when you're ready to switch directions, just go ahead and go to the other side. Using your inhale to lift. And I'm using my hands on my knees to guide me. Whenever you're done with those, you can roll up onto your knees. So you're on hands and knees are underneath your hips, hands are underneath your shoulders. You're going to inhale to bring the chest forward, crown of the head and tailbone are pointing up, and then when you exhale, you're going to press the back to the ceiling, pressing the floor away. So it looks like this. I'm going to turn so you can see. So inhale to bring that chest forward, and then exhale to press the spine up. As you press the floor away, tailbone and crown of the head are pointing down. So you'll just move in sync with your breath. Your inhale to lift, your exhale to take it back. So you can do as many of those as you would like. When you're ready to move on, take a leg out to your side. You're going to take the opposite arm and thread it underneath, placing the back of your shoulder on the floor as flat as you can. Your other hand's going to help guide you to roll over like you're trying to look up at the ceiling. This really opens up the back of that shoulder into that upper back. So it might feel like enough just to be here like this, or you might want to take the arm up, and you'll just focus on the breath there. If it becomes too intense, just come out of the stretch. Just press the floor away and lift up, or if you want, you can stay longer there. I'm moving a little faster through these than I would typically, just for the sake of the length of the video. So again, you're going to thread the arm under, placing the back of the shoulder on the floor. It's a gradual stretch, so you'll just start to feel like those muscle fibers are starting to separate almost. And you'll feel that stretch in the back of that shoulder, just gradually. So again, when it feels, if it gets too intense, go ahead and just bring yourself up out of that stretch. After that, we're going to take those legs out wide and turn the toes under. Make sure your toes are turned in slightly so they can't slip from under you. We're going to create a tabletop with the back. And you're going to walk your hands out in front of you, gripping the floor with your palms, and then we're going to reach back through the hips. So we just want to feel like someone's pulling on our hips as we hold onto the floor. This is going to help lengthen out that spine. I often feel my back adjust there, which is great. Kind of helps me not have to go to a chiropractor too often. Go ahead and bring a hand and place it underneath your face and rotate to look up at the ceiling, opening up here, kind of wringing out the spine here. And then when you're ready, bring the hand down, hands underneath the face, and exhale to the other side. So focusing on filling up those lungs. Then whenever you're ready, you'll bring those hands down, grab opposite elbows and let yourself hang upside down. Now if your legs are out too wide, you can walk them in a little bit. You can also bend the knees here. You don't have to keep the legs straight. Just kind of depends on your flexibility in the moment. Maybe shake out the head, make sure that head's hanging really heavy. Your head is acting as a weight to help decompress that spine. So you can hang out there as long as it feels good. Make sure that head is hanging really loose. And then when you're ready to move on, you'll walk those feet in together so they're right next to each other. Bending those knees, you're going to wrap the arms around the backs of those knees and pull yourself in, releasing the back and the shoulders, the upper back. Maybe gradually straightening those legs a little so it should feel like a great stretch all through that back. Then bring the hands above the knees, around the back, and you'll slowly come up, stacking one bone on top of the other. Chins to the chest, shoulders roll back, face comes up last. So that's it. That's part 2. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you in part 3.